വിദ്യാർത്ഥി പ്രക്ഷോഭങ്ങളെ പിന്തുണച്ചും കേന്ദ്ര സർക്കാരിനെതിരെ ആഞ്ഞടിച്ചും പ്രതിപക്ഷ നേതാവ് രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധിയുടെ പ്രത്യേക വാർത്താ സമ്മേളനം. വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾ ന്യായമായ ആവശ്യങ്ങൾ ഉന്നയിച്ചാണ് പ്രതിഷേധിക്കുന്നതെന്നും എന്നാൽ കേന്ദ്ര സർക്കാർ അവരെ ക്രൂരമായി മർദ്ദിക്കുകയാണെന്നും രാഹുൽ വ്യക്തമാക്കി. CJP പ്രതിഷേധത്തിൽ ഡൽഹി പോലീസ് വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെ തല്ലിച്ചതയ്ക്കുന്ന ദൃശ്യങ്ങൾ പ്രചരിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ടായിരുന്നു രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധിയുടെ വാർത്താ സമ്മേളനം. കയ്യിൽ കറുത്ത ബാൻഡ് അണിഞ്ഞാണ് രാഹുൽ വാർത്താ സമ്മേളനത്തിനെത്തിയത്.
A rigged system. I don't say this lightly. Thousands of students who are running around outside are not saying this lightly. What is the proof? It's a superficial proof because we don't actually know the exact number. But what we do know is that 152 paper leaks have taken place over the last decade. If you do the math, so one a month approximately. Every month, lakhs of students are told that all the stress that you went through, you're going to have to go through again. And after that, they told, we really don't care. We don't care if there's a re-exam. We don't care how much you have to wait. We don't give a damn. $7.5 crore students and their families are affected by this. These are middle class and poor families. They put their hard-earned money into this. And then they're literally spat on. And the best part of this is zero convictions. In the last 10 years, 152 leaks have taken place and zero convictions. Zero. So somebody is, or a group of people are destroying our education system, India's most valuable asset, destroying the lives of our students. And what does the government do? Zero convictions. So this is the first reason, an absolutely legitimate reason, why our youngsters are protesting. Thing doesn't stop here. It goes further. It's not just that the system is rigged. It's that the system is unaffordable. And this is a statistic that every youngster knows. But somehow, the government of India doesn't. One exam costs the families who take this exam the same amount of money as our entire education budget. So please think, the government of India, after collecting all the taxes, spends money on the future of our children. That money goes into something called the education budget. It is 1.4 lakh crores. At the same time, every year, 1.32 lakh crore, similar amount, is spent by the families who have taken the NEET exam. So please understand the scale of this thing. This is pure theft from these families. There's nothing else. And then after you steal from them, you tell them that there's a paper leak, the thing is rigged. So this is the second reason and legitimate reason why our youngsters are outside. But there's a more fundamental reason. And that reason is this: that even after you have an education, You become a doctor, you become a lawyer, you learn something, you're suddenly told that the doors that should be open to you, what your country and your government owes you, a livelihood, a job, is closed. So, manufacturing is closed. Look around you, you'll see there are only Chinese products. Entrepreneurship is closed. Take a look at who gets the money from the banks. 2 or 3 large companies get all the money from the banks. So a young person who wants to be an entrepreneur cannot. Corporate job, AI is destroying it. The IT sector, public sector has been privatized. So what is the choice? The only choice they have is a sarkari job. So you give them one door, you close all the doors, then you rig that system and make it unbelievably expensive. And then you expect they won't be outside. Which world are you living in? So we are 100% in agreement with what every single student is feeling, what every single student is doing. And there must be some consequences to what has been done some days ago. It is not their fault. And so they have some demands.
കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 ദിവസമായി CJP പ്രതിഷേധത്തിന് സജീവ പിന്തുണ നൽകി കൂടെ നിൽക്കുകയാണ് രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധി. നിലവിലെ ഭരണത്തിന് കീഴിൽ രാജ്യത്തെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സമ്പ്രദായം പൂർണ്ണമായും അട്ടിമറിക്കപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണെന്ന് രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധി പറഞ്ഞു.
What are their demands? The first demand, completely legitimate demand, is that Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, who has failed as an education minister, who is known to be corrupt, should be relieved of his duties. 100% legitimate demand. Nothing wrong with it. He has shown India and the world that he is incapable of running this system. Exam leaks are happening one after the other. So this is a completely legitimate demand. Second demand, every single person who raised a finger on our students, and it doesn't matter who he is, the people who ordered it and the people who executed it should be made accountable. And the third thing is that the man who is running this entire system, the man who is finally accountable to all this, should have the decency to apologize to the students for what has happened. These are not complicated things. These are not difficult things. This gentleman, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, has literally destroyed India's biggest asset. What used to be called our success, what used to be called the best thing India has, our education system, has been wiped out. And so we fully support these demands, and we fully support every single student who is on the streets. Thank you.
കഴിഞ്ഞ 10 വർഷത്തിനിടെ 152 പേപ്പറുകളാണ് ചോർന്നത്. 7.5 കോടി വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെയും അവരുടെ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളെയുമാണ് ഇത് ബാധിച്ചത്. രാജ്യത്തെ പരീക്ഷാ സമ്പ്രദായത്തെ ഇത് അട്ടിമറിച്ചു, രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധി പറഞ്ഞു. അതേസമയം കേന്ദ്രത്തിനു മുന്നിൽ 3 ആവശ്യങ്ങളും രാഹുൽ ഉന്നയിച്ചു. വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മന്ത്രി ധർമ്മേന്ദ്ര പ്രധാൻ രാജിവെക്കണം, വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെ തല്ലിച്ചതച്ചവർക്കെതിരെ നടപടി വേണം, പ്രധാനമന്ത്രി നരേന്ദ്രമോദി വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളോട് മാപ്പ് പറയണം എന്നിവയാണ് രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധി ഉന്നയിച്ച ആവശ്യങ്ങൾ.
We've all seen what has happened with the students on Monday. We've also seen what has happened yesterday with the protesting MPs right outside the Prime Minister's residence. You know, the manner in which the leader of opposition was roughed up, manhandled and beaten up and removed from the protest site. What would you say on that? But the government has accused you of crossing the line and not behaving in a manner befitting the leader of opposition.
This
What
to
would
me,
you say?
this how I was treated is an irrelevant issue to me. I don't care. Treat me 5 times worse, I don't care. The focus has to be on this. The focus has to be on what was done to the students. The focus has to be on the education system, on paper leaks, and on the costs that these children have been forced to pay. So, do whatever you want to me. 5 times, 10 times worse, I don't care. In fact, I like it because I learn from it.
And the government's allegation on you?
I don't care about government's allegations. Government's allegations are of no consequence to me.
सिद्धार्थ ANI।
राहुल जी, मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि क्या धर्मेंद्र प्रधान के इस्तीफे से कोई सॉल्यूशन आपको लगता है विपक्ष को कि उससे ही निकल जाएगा? क्या होना चाहिए? दूसरी बात ये कि इतने कई सालों में, पिछले 30-40 सालों से ज़्यादा की जो डेमोक्रेटिक सेटअप है हमारे देश का, हमने नहीं देखा कि विपक्ष के नेता प्रधानमंत्री के घर का घेराव करने पहुंचे, उनके घर के बाहर पहुंचे हों। क्या वजह रही कि आप लोगों को वहां जाना पड़ा? और अब सरकार में से भी आप मांग कर रहे हैं कि डिस्कशन हो, और सरकार की तरफ से किरण रिजिजू आ जाए। उन्होंने कहा कि हम डिस्कशन के लिए तैयार हैं, लेकिन किस नियम के तहत करेंगे वो सरकार को तय करने दिया जाए। तो अगर सरकार किसी नियम के तहत आप लोगों से बात करती है तो
आपने बहुत लंबा बोला भैया, आपके क्वेश्चंस क्या है?
मेरा सवाल आपसे यही है
हाँ।
कि क्या वजह रही कि आप लोगों को प्रधानमंत्री के घर तक पहुंचना पड़ा, और क्या धर्मेंद्र प्रधान के इस्तीफे से सॉल्यूशन?
इसके 2 कारण हैं। हमें लगा कि अगर हिंदुस्तान के स्टूडेंट्स सड़क पे हैं तो ऑपोजिशन को भी सड़क पे होना चाहिए, पहली बात। दूसरी बात, हमारी नेचुरल स्पेस पार्लियामेंट है, और प्राइम मिनिस्टर हाउस जाने से पहले ऑपोजिशन स्पीकर के पास गए, उनके कमरे में गए, रिस्पेक्टफुली गए, और हमने स्पीकर से कहा देखिए ये बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है, आप हमें बोलने दीजिए, इसके बारे में डिस्कशन करने दीजिए। स्पीकर ने कहा कि देखिए मैं सरकार से पूछूंगा, मीनिंग इट इज नॉट स्पीकर्स डिसीजन, इट इज सरकार डिसीजन। ठीक है, पूछिए। पूछने के बाद कोई डिस्कशन नहीं, पूरे इशू को इग्नोर कर दिया। ठीक है, धर्मेंद्र प्रधान, जस्ट पुट दैट अदर स्लाइड, धर्मेंद्र प्रधान एक सिंबल है। धर्मेंद्र प्रधान is a symbol, and the students have pain about how they have been treated. That symbol has to be removed. Out of respect to the students, that symbol has to be removed, number 1. Number 2, that symbol has to be removed because he is a completely incompetent, probably collusive person in this drama. We know his background. We know how clean he is. We know the type of person he is. There's a history here. And to send a message to the country that we are listening to the students, we respect their sentiment, this man's got to go. And that is why we went to the Prime Minister House yesterday to support this demand, which is a demand that every single student is making. How the discussion is going to be held, who's going to hold it, it's not only the government's decision. Because 2 people need to talk. That's going to be decided by the opposition. At least our part of it. The government wants to distract from this. The government wants to rub this thing under the carpet. कि भाई ये हुआ ही नहीं. और हम चाहते हैं कि ये सेंट्रल इशू है और ये सेंट्रल इशू पर रेजोल्यूशन आए. प्रधान जाए, Prime Minister apologizes. Everyone who assaulted students is the first step. Then we want to see changes being made to the testing system. We want to see changes being made to the amount of money people are charging. Thank you.
IANS.
सर मेरे दो सवाल हैं। पहला सवाल ये कि जितेंद्र सिंह जब आपसे मिलने आए थे, जब आप प्राइम मिनिस्टर के घर के आगे धरना दे रहे थे, तो उसके बाद उन्होंने कहा कि राहुल गांधी अपने बात पे अडिग नहीं है, बार बार वो चेंज कर रहे हैं, गोल पोस्ट चेंज कर रहे हैं। दूसरा सवाल ये है कि आपने कहा कि सभी अपोजिशन पार्टीज जो हैं वो इस मामले में एक हैं, लेकिन एक अपोजिशन पार्टी है आम आदमी पार्टी, जिसके सांसद संजय सिंह हैं, उन्होंने ये कहा कि राहुल गांधी छात्रों के आंदोलन को डाइवर्ट कर रहे हैं, हाईजैक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। इस पर क्या कहेंगे?
देखिए, हम पूरा सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं छात्रों के आंदोलन को, ठीक है? मेरे मुंह से खून निकल रहा था कल। हम पूरा सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। पहली बात, आपका पहला क्वेश्चन क्या था? Jitendra Singh is irrelevant in this discussion. I mean, he's an irrelevant fellow who doesn't. He can say whatever he wants. He can say whatever he wants. He's an irrelevant part of this discussion. The discussion is very simple. We have clear demands. Demand number one, Dharmendra Pradhan goes. Not our demands, student demands. Number one, Dharmendra Pradhan goes. Number two, anyone who assaulted the students is punished. Number three, Prime Minister must apologize to students. Mr. Jitendra Kumar wants to see whatever fantasy he wants to see, he's welcome to see it. I'm not really bothered about it.
अर्चना पीटीआई हिंदी।
सर, कल जिस तरह से प्रोटेस्ट पे हमने देखा, आपको पंच भी किया गया, आपको मारा भी गया। व्हाट वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस? क्या हुआ था एग्जैक्टली?
It was fine. I'm used to getting punched and all. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It was fine. My job is to express the will of India's people. Whether it is the will of the students, whether it is the will of young people, whether it is the will of the farmers, this is the job that I'm supposed to do as leader of opposition. I'm supposed to become an expression of the voice of India's people. I'm supposed to bring attention to where pain is being felt. These are very small costs. These are not big costs. It's a huge honor for me to do this, to be able to stand with the wishes of my people. So, a couple of punches and all, this is not a problem at all. I'm happy to take many more.
एक सेकंड। मोहित दुबे।
राहुल जी, मैं मोहित दुबे हूँ एबीपी न्यूज़ से। राहुल जी, अभी आपने कहा कि मुझे अपनी सुरक्षा की चिंता है नहीं, लेकिन आपकी सुरक्षा की चिंता मुझे लगता है कि क्योंकि नेता विपक्ष हैं, तमाम लोगों को है। जिस तरीके से कल आपके साथ सलूक किया गया, मुझे लगता है कि आज़ाद भारत के बाद किसी नेता प्रतिपक्ष के साथ ऐसा सलूक नहीं किया गया। आपको घसीटा गया, बस में डाला गया, छत्रसाल स्टेडियम लेके आप गए हैं। आगे की आपकी रणनीति क्या रहने वाली है? क्योंकि जिस तरीके से छात्रों के हक को लेकर आप लड़ रहे हैं, छात्रों की गूंज के तहत भी, पार्लियामेंट के अंदर भी, पार्लियामेंट के बाहर भी, आगे की अब रणनीति क्या रहने वाली है?
सबसे पहले सही है कि पुलिस वाले थोड़ा मुझे घसीट के ले गए, बट कान में कह रहे थे कि इस सरकार को हटाइए। एक्चुअली मैं राजस्थान का हूं, इनको हटाइए, हम सिर्फ वर्दी पहने हैं। दूसरा कह रहा है मैं हरियाणा का हूं, इनको हटाइए। तो दैट सेंटिमेंट इज देयर एंड सच्चाई एवरीबॉडी नोस। ओके, उन बेचारों को मतलब ऑर्डर एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ता है तो वो करने हैं। बट इवन पुलिस इज नॉट हैप्पी अबाउट व्हाट हैज हैपेंड। Sensible police people feel that this is a crime that has been done to the future of our country. This is a crime that has been done to the people we love. They can see their children in this. तो पहली बात वो है। दूसरी बात देखिए, यहां तो बड़ा क्लियर है, दिस इज द डिमांड ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, वी फुली सपोर्ट इट। And whatever Andolan is taking place on this front, in Delhi, in any state, anywhere, that has to do with these issues, has to do with student issues, Congress party, 100%, me 100%, and the opposition as a whole, 100% is supporting this. We are going to continue supporting it. The deeper problem is the government. There is a fundamental issue on jobs that is causing tremendous pain, and I've already said that we are heading into a storm. This is just signs that the storm is coming. But when the Iran war impact is felt, then you will see that there will be serious problems coming as a result of the pain that is being caused to farmers, to students, to other people. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of you.
अरुण कुमार सिंह।
ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन।
एक मिनट सवाल पूछने दीजिए, 1 मिनट।
मैं पूछूं? राहुल जी, एक छोटा सा सवाल है। पिछले 10-12 सालों में
ये छोटा सवाल और बड़ा सवाल में क्या फर्क होता है?
वो छोटा सा हो जाएगा ना।
अच्छा, आपको
दोहराना नहीं पड़ेगा। जितनी तेजी से आप वहां पहुंचे, पीछे पीछे मिनिस्टर भी पहुंच गए, बहुत तेजी से पहुंचे। आपको क्या लग रहा है, पहले तो कभी ऐसा हुआ नहीं था? व्हाट कंपेल्ड हिम टू रीच आउट टू यू फर्स्ट? एंड सेकेंड थिंग, ये जो तीनों डिमांड्स हैं, इज इट टोटली नॉन नेगोशिएबल? क्या इससे कम कुछ पर आप तैयार नहीं है और संसद नहीं चलेगी?
No, see, this is a decision for the meeting tomorrow morning. There's a meeting of opposition people. It is disrespectful for me to decide for them. What they will decide, we will agree with. But this is non-negotiable for sure. These 3 points, this is not our demand. This is the students' demand, which we are fully backing. This is not negotiable under any circumstances. Whether House will run tomorrow, that is up to the entire opposition, which will be a discussion.
And the first question, what compels government to reach out to you so immediately?
Because in every government, there comes a time when psychologically they collapse. The leadership collapses. So that has happened. The government is actually in panic. This reaction that they've done with the students, this is a panic reaction, right? What they were doing yesterday with us is a panic reaction. That's a different issue. We have to resolve this issue. Thank you very much.